We're all the way live. Oh, as long as we're not muted. We're not muted. Hey, we started the show without a mute. Without the mute.
What?
Hey, it's 9:30, almost 9:26. We're running just a hair behind, but this morning we just got off the clubhouse. Great news meeting. What a great news meeting that was. I mean, great people came in, great conversation. As you can see, I'm all positive. Yeah, we had people in Australia in there. We had people everywhere. So great conversation, great talk. And I'm so pumped up about this day. Today is April 1st, April Fools. This is not a joke. We are here. We are doing it for real. But folks, you need to think before you do, right? And speaking of that, oh, you got to love the Think Ad Group, www.thinkadgroup.com. Reach out to them. Love them. Keep growing with them. As you can see, I wear their swag all the time
because they swag us out.
They swag it out, but they have the dopest swag out there with any marketing company, period. You need to go check them out, and they give it away for free. So you just got to be part of the think tank every Thursday night, except for this Thursday. They took the holiday weekend off. Next week, I'm going to throw a quick promo. Next Thursday night, Think Ad Group. Go to their website, www.thinkadgroup.com. Hit the swag tab. Inside there, you're going to see a link to the Thirsty Thursdays think tank. Now, during next Thursday, not this one, not tonight, next Thursday, a week from today, they're going to have Sandy Cerami, the solutionist. Don't miss that show. It's going to be great. There's going to be a lot of people. It's going to be great commentary. It's about having fun. So bring a drink with you, whether it's alcoholic, coffee, whatever you want to do. Bring one with you. Have fun that night. Enjoy the conversation. You'll be brought up on stage. All you got to do is ask questions or have a conversation or share what you have going on. That's what it's about. It's a think tank. It's a collaboration of people getting together, but they usually bring a special guest in once again. Sandy Cerami. So make sure you guys reach out to that and check it out. It'll be next Thursday, but we got a lot of great things going on. We are going live. Jason Grimes. What's up, brother? How you doing this morning?
Excited.
Facebook user, #live. Yeah. Hey, I know that you're a Facebook user. So here's what the key is. Now, when it shows up like this, during that post that you're looking at, there's a place there that says, hey, in StreamYard, you have to okay it. Now, you have to click on that link, and then if you okay it, from that point on, you never have to okay again, and it'll show your name. So instead of saying Facebook user, it'll post your name. I know that's kind of weird. It's an extra step.
Man, that sounded like a quick tip.
But I want to make sure that you guys, I want to be able to see your names. We can go in here and look, but I don't have time to get on my phone and look during the show usually. So what I would love for you is to be able to see your name. It's still something we're learning. We're trying to grow with. We may even switch up streaming platforms to the Restream. We're thinking about that. We don't know. We haven't even used it. We talk about it, but we ain't been about it yet. But we will be about it. We just got to find the time. We're finding the time. We got things going on. We're busy. This show is going to be very short today, folks, because we are running a little bit late. Lou's got to get to work. I have to get to work. Things are going on. It is April 1st. So it is the first of the month. So there's a lot of cleanup. There's a lot of, but then you have to get the momentum going in for this month because you don't want to come off a record month and then just
you don't want to go here
fall flat. Yeah, fall flat in your face right when that happens. So we're going to make sure we don't do that today. But I want to thank everybody for being here this morning, for watching the show. Share. Tag
a car guy. Tag a car gal. Make sure that people know that you are in here brewing solutions.
Listen,
we want to talk about a few things that are going on and coming up in the future.
But folks, before we do, you have to make sure you're elite. I am super elite FI partners. I love them. Great people. Make sure you reach out to them. www.elitefipartners.com. Great people, great folks, doing things, changing the game up, and they're doing it one person at a time. The thing is that sometimes you get things and it just doesn't, it looks dull. And you don't know how to make it shine up, right? Well, I do.
Get you some of that ExoGloss to make sure that you help with your appearances, right? Yeah. You don't want to gloss over bad issues. If you got something hot to show off, go ahead and gloss it over with some ExoGloss.
But once you have it shined up and you deliver the vehicle, what's next?
Well, probably your next sale. You need to get focused. So thankful for our friends over at the NextSale app and for the solutions that they brew to make sure that salespeople have a prospecting tool using the power of social media to make their business absolutely explode and build. Man, you cannot say enough about the NextSale app. We don't have enough time to do it.
No, we don't.
Reach out to us and we would be glad to tell you how the NextSale app can really upshift and uplift your business.
It will, if you do it, and if you're a manager out there and if you actually are trying to make sure your guys are accountable and you put the work in on this, and it's not much work, it will change up your whole sales floor. It'll make your follow-up game, everything, the dopest. And there's other companies out there doing some amazing stuff, not necessarily an app, but they like to help put a puzzle together. Whooped.
Just like that.
Dealership Toolkit.
Get yourself.
God, yeah, I love them. Amazing solutionaries that do some amazing stuff, and they're just starting. They are just scratching the surface of what they're able to do. They're building their team. Their team's getting bigger. They're training. They're doing everything right. Reach out to them. www.dealershiptoolkit.com.
You can also get more information from behind the scenes of Dealership Toolkit just by going to carguycoffee.com and listening to the last 2 episodes of the podcast, which we are really highlighting.
That's the
incredible,
the current run right now.
The tool master himself,
Richard Delancey. Man, he's everything. He's the CEO of that company, the CEO of Solutions, man. Amazing. Make sure you guys reach out to him. He's great. Folks, I don't know if you've been paying attention, but we have 2 ladies out there that are the mirror image of us. They are the Car Gal Coffee podcast, and I'm so proud of them. They've been doing stuff. They've been trying to manage a dealership themselves that are breaking records themselves by trying to do the show. I know how much work this show is. It's not easy. It is sometimes you got to find the right time, but they're doing it, and they're going to keep doing it because we're going to be on them. Accountability, right? Plus, they love what they do. So reach out to these ladies. They are the Car Gal Coffee podcast.
With the Sisters of Savings. So thankful that we get the chance to help produce, but also just help promote and motivate some people that have an incredible voice, and it doesn't need to stay just inside of their local community. Nope. It needs to be released and out there for many of the great solutionary car gals and car guys that are actually out there doing good things. I'm getting tongue twisted just trying to make sure that we pull together all of the words that it takes to say how grateful we are for people actually seeking solutions, people actually wanting to get better at what they do by lifting up the person that's next to them. When you wholeheartedly want to see the best out of the person next to you, right, it usually pulls out the best from you for them. No different than leading your children or leading a ministry or leading a team. Either way, when you truly want to see the best from the people next to you, you pour out the best from you. And it's always awesome to see the great stuff that all of us have together. So again, so thankful that we get the chance to team up with the ladies and keep brewing positivity, because there is a reason to shine for that, right? The market all over the place is going crazy. There's money flowing throughout the entire country. People are shopping, people are buying, people are seeing record numbers happen inside of their stores. And the key is to, one, of course, make sure that you capitalize on the opportunities that are present for you right now, while at the same time having the foresight to understand if there's one thing that is consistent, it's change. Yeah. Change is going to happen
every day.
And if you're not always trying to find a way to brew a solution for it, well, folks, then you're going to be caught behind the ball. So inside of that, remember, you can't, if you're a coffee drinker, the 1 cup you have on Monday is not going to handle things for Wednesday. It's important that you refill that cup on a daily basis and you use what it is that you're putting in it to help get your job done. Thanks. And we are here together to help you do that. There's so many solutions that we are brewing for so many people all across the world, literally the world. We're excited about new partnerships that are coming up this next quarter. We've got a couple more partners that have jumped in and said we want to be a part of making sure that we get that message out there. And it's some of that sound is coming from down under.
It is.
To take people to the pinnacle.
Michael Dooley, he reached out. He's going to be a new partner of ours. I'm excited about that. Yes. It's going to be really neat because, my wife's going to kill me for saying this because I've always wanted to put some shrimp on the bobby, right? So, cheesy.
You're not allowed to do that.
Not supposed to. Down under. But I'm excited. I love Michael Dooley. I love what he's doing. And he's, he's crushing the game, and he's trying to be part of this solutionary group, right? And he is a solutionary in his own right. So it's an easy match. Pumped up about doing it. Love that he reached out to us. Listen, we also got Francisco Acevedo. What's up, Frankie? I'll be seeing you Sunday or Monday. I can't wait, bro. See you down in Orlando. This is one of my friends. He has his own podcast, folks. Reach out to him. Check it out. It's called The Podheads. Take it how you want to take it. It's exactly what it is. Yeah, take it to the head. But I love them, man. And they've been doing it for a long time. He's actually one of my inspirations. When I started seeing him do his show, I was very inspired. I actually got to come on his show, talk about cryptocurrency was the first time. I've actually been on the show twice now. Just recently went on there again as a car expert, right? And we talked about life, but we talked about a lot more than just car business. But yeah, we did. We got into the business. We talked about that. It was a great conversation. But man, his show is doing some stuff. He's actually on the local radio station down there too. They have them putting his show through there. He's doing some Mesa. He MCs. He does wrestling events. He's like the MC of those. He's doing a lot of stuff that I want to do. I want to do a wrestling event. Hello, coming off the top ropes. It's the subprime hero with an elbow. Whatever it is, I want to do it, man. But no, check it out. If you guys haven't seen it, make sure they're everywhere. So
put a link for them.
Put a link and I'll pop it up for you, Frankie. But Frankie's a great guy, and he's super motivational. He just recently became an 100% entrepreneur himself. He was working for the Veterans Affairs. Congratulations to that. He was working for Veterans Affairs. He is a veteran of ex-Marine. Well, once a Marine, always Marine. He was once an active duty Marine. Now he's a inactive Marine, but he's definitely doing some amazing stuff. Worked for the VA for many years, but he said, you know what? And that's a good job. He left there to start his own business, and it's a lawn care business. It's doing extremely well, and it's just growing, and it's just started. So kudos to you. I mean, that's year-round cutting down in Florida. That's the right kind of business. So he's got that. He's also got his podcast that he's doing, of course, and his podcast is growing, and it's just doing some amazing stuff, and it's right up the alley for what's going on in the world today. With the legalization of marijuana and everything across the country, you're starting to see New York just went. You're going to start seeing it trickle down everywhere, and eventually the government's going to say it's legal, which it should be. Whether you smoke it, whether you eat it, whether you don't do anything with it, even if you don't, you have to admit it's not bad. So why are we causing this to be something illegal? Why are we putting people in jail for stuff like that? I love that New York is expunging anything for less than 3 ounces and stuff like that. All the records, X records, you don't have it anymore. So now you will have a clean record. That's gigantic, because that's the way it should be. But anyway, enough about that. Let's talk about, that's my baby bro. So proud of him. There's Aaron. You got Ace out here, man. Love them both. Now both of them are car guys too.
Yeah.
Frankie came out on the road, sold some cars for a little bit, had tons of potential, but went back, took that VA job, finished up college. Nothing wrong with that, man. I could appreciate that because he had goals and he wanted to finish those goals, and he did that. Then you had Ace out there. He ran with us for a minute. I love Ace, man. Ace was funny. He used to make me laugh because he would fall asleep in the showroom. All right. Like literally, like he'd be act like he didn't either. He'd sit there and just all of a sudden you'd be like, hey man, wake up. Oh, I wasn't sleeping. No, dog. I recorded you for 30, 40 seconds straight. Here it is. But I never really got mad at him for it because I loved him, man. He's such a nice guy, and he really worked hard. He's a good car guy. Like, people love dealing with Ace, man. He's just because he's just genuine, right? He definitely, but he would make me laugh a lot with that sleeping stuff. But anyway, love that guy. Love the family. Marcus, their brother Marcus, also props to him. He was a great car guy, great salesperson. He's doing his thing. I miss all three of them. They're great brothers. They're great guys. They all, at one point I had one of them living up here in Kentucky, and, Frankie was supposed to come up and visit me soon, but Frankie was supposed to come up last year, but then Corona happened. He was actually, him and his whole family were going to come stay with me. We were going to do some stuff in the middle of the summer. Maybe we could figure it out this year, but I'm going to be down there this Sunday. Like I said, I'm there for a few days. So we're definitely going to connect. Hopefully we can connect with the whole fam, have a dinner. I'd love to come over to the crib, have my son and your son hang out a little bit. They're both driving now, doing their thing. They both love basketball and sports. So it would work out great. So let's make that happen. Can't wait to see y'all, man. So anyhow, big day, big stuff. First of April. We're super busy, so we can't stay on long. So we're going to be getting off here soon. Is there anything you want to talk about before we do get out of here?
Well, I just want to put out there the message to all of you solutionaries that are trying to find a way to help either your clients or help your dealers out, or you're a salesperson and you're trying to find out a way to increase your marketing capabilities. The Car Guy Coffee podcast is definitely a place where we've met with some of the greatest solutionaries inside of this business, and there's still more to come. Pay attention to the episode that's coming out soon from Chris Martinez, who is an incredible solutionary that can help your dealership do incredible things, but he can also inspire you as an individual that's selling cars or trying to solve transportation problems, how to maximize the potential of your business. And it's going to be some great stuff for you to sip on. But as we go into this new phase of our life, and we go into this first quarter of the second quarter of 2021, we're seeing our stores go to pinnacle levels, right? We've never seen our stores combined achieve what they've achieved this last month. So much gratitude and thanks to our guys, each and every one of you that leave your family, come hang out with us for the day and try to find a way to help other people out, dealing with the rejection, dealing with the frustration of other people as you're trying to help them get their problem solved. We cannot commend you enough for teaming up and being the great solutionaries that you are, but our teams are incredible, and we're so thankful that we have the people that we have to grow with. And we can't wait to help pour more into them and into your teams. So when saying that, know that the consistent method is coming out soon. If you want to find out more about how you can upshift and uplift.
Oh, did you hear me last night, by the way, on Scott's show? How I hit it with, all this stuff, it all comes down to being consistent. I had to, dude. I was waiting for that moment and I had to drop it.
I was sitting there like,
Fred's is he is brewing solutions and they don't even know it yet. Right. I just subliminal stuff to them and they all agree. Right on. Yes, that's right. Right. There's a method to it though. There is. You can say you're consistent, but are you really?
That's right. Exactly. But folks, we have taken from our military background, we've learned how to take anything and turn it into some sort of an acronym, right? But the consistent method is a 10-step process for social media mastery, for the salesperson to be able to take on and get the organic traffic that they want, and possibly even take it to the next level by paying for their own leads. You do not have to depend on your dealership to bring you leads. If you know the power that's inside of your hand, you can actually be a lead generating machine yourself, to where it doesn't matter what's going on anywhere. You can get your own traffic to you at your store. If you want more information about that, we would love to show you. Oh, yeah. There's so many people that are doing something similar, but we're not just marketers. We're car guys. And we're not just car guys. We're marketers. And we know on both sides of the fence how it is that it needs to kind of work together. But we're bold enough to now stand out here and share it with you all, because we believe that if we upshift you, it uplifts us as well. It does. We're excited to share that. But just so you know, if you want leads, and more leads, well, we have a generation tool for you. If you want, and now I'm talking to everybody, dealerships, the whole nine. If you want process creation, like if you have a process in your store, but you don't really know how to articulate it right, or to make sure that it goes from the ownership's vision to the porter's tasks or jobs on hand, we want to make sure that it's a consistent flow across the entire store. Consistent, service department, sales department, all the supporting parts, right? Inside of your office, your HR, we want to make sure that you have a culture and an atmosphere that gets adjusted to what your dreams and your visions are. So if you want to caffeinate that, let us know. We'll implement and train your staff the way that you really want them to be. Also, some of the best technologies that are available, we are connected with some of the best solutionaries to bring those things to you. This show has brought us together with a lot of amazing people, a lot of resources that by going through us can shortcut, can give you the discounts. We can find ways to tailor a certain price scheme to make sure that your dealership's rock and rolling. If, like he said, individuals, we can make it to where it's more like profit sharing. Like there's so many opportunities here for you. You know, I'm going to let Lou keep going because he has the list of stuff. But hey, I'm just saying, hey, that's what we do. That's what we do. But we got so much. Again, see this bag of organic, fresh ground coffee. Oh my gosh. That's a single origin. Well, the same thing can happen inside of your business, right? We can show you how to organically get out there and make sure that everybody knows about you. Remember, because we are still 100% organic, not just in our coffee, but it's in our process, how we do our show, how we get our views. Everything has been organic over the last year and a half almost now. We never paid for anything. We've done nothing but be consistent. Come on. Now there is ways to do it
with paid, and we know those too.
It wasn't just consistent. Like we didn't consistently suck, right? We consistently brewed solutions. We had fun.
Whatever you do, you have to be consistent, because even if you consistently suck, the only way to figure out how to fix it is to do it the same way, so you can make the adjustments, right? And then eventually look back, reevaluate how you did it, and you can fix it. But be consistent and be good at what you do, and just do your best. You know, like, the competition isn't me and Lou, isn't us against you. It's against yourself. So just remember that, and we can help improve that. And I focus on self-improvement, which turns into life improvement, which turns into everyone around you improving, because you will start to pour out. It's something about having your cup overflowing. When your cup starts overflowing, you're like, man, I want to pour this into all my friends, my brother, my sister, my mom, everybody. You just can't help it. And when you do that, man, it changes it up, and it all starts with improving yourself. That's it. So reach out to us, you know, and he's talking about this organic and, and the paid social media reach. And we definitely know how to do that. I mean, organic all day, paid simple. Well, we can show you the best processes for that. But,
if you put money in, you can pull money right back out. I mean, you can put processes in.
We've created a whole media brand. And I know you've seen what we've done. You've seen the Car Guy Coffee. You've seen the Brewing Solutions. You're going to start seeing the Ramlin LLC get out there. The certified solutionaries. All this stuff is going to start hitting. That is the kind of stuff that we can show you how to do, how to get set up, how to get these names and actually have it to where it's attached to you and you have the rights to that, right? We have so many different tools and things that we've learned from messing up and doing it the right way, asking people, interviewing people, getting shortcuts. We know it all now. We can share it with you.
And we know a lot now.
A whole lot.
But we know a lot now. We know some great people, and we have a lot to learn. And we actually are going to learn a lot from you too. The more people that we team up with, the more that we get the chance.
We want to brew solutions, and we can. If there's a solution we don't have the answer to, we will find it. That's what we do. We're solutionaries. We will find a solution for it, and very lickety split, So trust and believe that.
Yeah, but so for your sales, your F&I, your BDC, we have leadership development. Again, we don't feel as though you can accomplish what you want unless you properly take the role of leader wherever it is that you are, at whatever level, whatever your job is. You are a leader, and there is a key thing that has to be done inside of leadership development. So we want to encourage you that we have a way to help with that as well. But we want to find focus on what it is that you want done. Everybody wants their coffee done their way. And so what we're doing, go ahead and grab what we're doing, folks, is we are taking off the shirt and tie, right? Or the whatever else it is that we might be wearing, right? And we are putting on our aprons to say, how can we serve you? How can we help you out? How can we brew a solution for you? Everybody's is different. Some people like just a straight black. Some people like a little bit of cream, a little bit of sugar. Whatever it is that's your flavor, the certified solutionaries are putting on our aprons to find a way to serve your needs and help uplift the industry. So these aren't just for decoration, folks. We're about to get our hands dirty and trying to figure out how to bring solutions.
Imagine us in a suit and tie walking in with these aprons on. That's happening. I don't care how cheesy, how corny you think it is. We're coming in as baristas to caffeinate your culture.
Ain't scared.
We're going to give you that extra shot of Car Guy coffee to make sure that your culture is caffeinated, ready to go, and consistent, right? And that's the big thing. Folks, inside of this barista freaking robe, whatever you call this. What's it called?
It's called an apron.
Apron. That's the word I was looking for. You know what I meant. And now in our barista apron, inside of this, we have pockets. And inside these pockets, I have some amazing stuff. It's front and back end products. Oh, and what I mean by that is dealerships, you know what I'm talking about. You have things that you're selling in your finance department. Some of you are doing different products. Some of you may not even know what you're selling in there. Some of you may be profit sharing on all that stuff. Whatever it is, we have a solution to make it easier, smoother. We may even have a better product. Or we may just be able to highlight your product and educate and help sell it a little bit more. You know, the thing is, if you're not penetrating in the backside enough and getting those percentages that you need to have, you're missing opportunity. And the opportunity isn't a personal thing, and it's not selfish. Your clients are missing out on great products that they could use that could save them thousands in the end of the day, period. A lot of times guys out there, finance managers will just, never mind, I don't feel like it. What? You got to have a consistent method for that too. And we have this thing, it's the Subprime Hero consistent method, okay? It's a way to help you in your finance department get more consistent. And we have products to bring along with that. Once again, in our barista aprons, we have these tools inside these pockets, man. You know, dealership toolkit. We have elite FI partners. We have so many different people that are teaming up with us that we can help share. And we want to make sure that everybody's sharing and using great products. This way your clients are happy, you're happy, and at the end of the day, the bottom line's happy, right?
That's right. And we have a lot more to say and a lot more that we can express about it, but we understand it is a lot to take in at one. You don't take your entire bag of coffee and brew it all up in one shot. And we understand that you have to sip on it slowly, but we want to encourage you to understand that there is solutions coming. We are excited to be able to share this with many, many, many others. There's so many ways for you to get leads and for you to connect with other people to help upshift your business. We just want to make sure that you know that you can reach out to us and we'll give a full account, a full look at what it is that you're doing from the car guy standpoint, from a subprime hero standpoint, and make sure that you eventually get your people to actually be the alumni of the Car Guy University, Car Guy Academy, and they start being the true solutionaries that they are. We're going to help make sure that you see the synergy between service and sales needs to be there. We're also going to make sure that you see how easy it is to reduce your marketing expense and increase your ROI exponentially. It's not just ROI over one campaign, it's ROI over time. Period. You're going to see yourself in a whole new way. We
don't plan on helping caffeinate a culture for like a month. We want to do it for the rest of the time that you're open for business. We want to make sure that we're constantly in there in recaffeinating, trying to find the right brew. So make sure you reach out to us and find that out. You know, I see Justin, he put out that he says, boom, the solutionaries. Lou, did you tell? He did tell me about the impersonation.
I thought we were going to do another, a different.
I heard that there's
impersonation tonight.
I heard there was one. Well, the show's not happening tonight. It'll be next Thursday. But what I hear is that somebody volunteered to do me. I can't wait to see this. I'm going to laugh. I hope I get to record it. I want to see the one that did. Justin did of you? Is that who did it? Justin did one? I haven't seen that. I haven't seen it yet, but I heard about it. Did he put your hands out like that?
Oh, he moved the hands. He did it. Oh, it was so funny. I was crying, man. I was crying. Thank you, Justin, for that. But speaking of other brothers that can keep it clowning, my brother Joey he came home from deployment early. So thankful for that. So happy that you are with your family right now. He's back in California, Air Force, tech sergeant. Right. My brother is an incredible solutionary, and I'm just so thankful that you're in the room. But yeah, my friend Justin Searle, he clowned me. Well, he didn't really clown me. He just impersonated me. He did my accent and my talk and my movements. Right. And I guess there's a lot to make fun of there, but it doesn't matter because it's all in good love. There is. I love you and I appreciate you.
I'm just like, I'm like over here like, well, how are they going to impersonate me? I'm excited about that one. So it's going to be fun. I appreciate it. That just shows love, and that's what it's about. They wouldn't do that if there wasn't love involved in that. And I love that.
Yeah, they love clowning me. That's right.
Hey, Justin, we do need to speak though, by the way. Yes. I do need to speak actually with all our sponsors. It's the next quarter, brother. It's time to get some stuff. There's obviously some things going on with us too that we need to talk about. So whole bunch of stuff. Let's have a conversation really soon, Justin. I wish you the best today. Have a great day. Everyone have a great day.
Make it an incredible day. We got to get on and go brew some solutions here on the local. It's the first of the month. First of a new quarter.
Wake up.
You better go make something happen. Go brew some solutions, encourage people. And just so that you all know, we are aproned up and we are ready to serve. So holla at us. Talk to you soon. Car guys, you know what to do. Go to carguycoffee.com if you want more of the brewing solutions atmosphere from some of the great people that we've connected to. Go to the website, get you some coffee, get you a inspiration shirt, get you a swag hat, get you something that lets people know that you are part of the solution and that you want to encourage them to apply 3 Fs, which we did not do to begin off the show, but we are going to do to make sure that we fly away.
We will make sure we leave with it.
On 3, all you car guys, car gals, and all you solutionaries that are ready to brew in the worlds that you are exposed to, join us as we forgive, focus, and fly. On 3, 1, 2, 3, forgive, focus, fly, and keep growing. Keep growing. Keep growing. That's right, everybody. You know the deal. Go make sure that people are encouraged. Make sure the world is better because you're in the room.
That's right.
In the building, wherever it is that you are.
Make sure that you're better because we're there. Whenever, wherever, folks, we appreciate you all for being here this morning. It's been a great morning. Started with great news, and it went to this. And I can't ask for more. It's the first of the month. Get out there, crush your day, get that month going. Use the momentum from last month, the record months that everybody was having. Make sure you use that momentum to have the best April ever. It's going to be a good April. The weather is changing. Change that attitude. Let's get it going. Make sure that you stay on that up and up. That's what we do. www.carguycoffee.com. Reach out to us. We got you.
Once again, all you solutionaries out there. I am Lou Ramirez, the car guy.
And I'm Fred Lenartz, the subprime hero.
And you have been brewing solutions live on the Car Guy Coffee Podcast.
Oh.
You know what to do.
You know what time it is. Let's brew. Man, we got that timing down now. I think we've only heard that song like a million times. We finally got it right.
Did you guys see who's stealing our song?
Dude, there was like something else I heard.
Yes.
There was another
LegalZoom, who we've hired LegalZoom. They took our song and did their commercial with it, which once again, it's okay.
There was another one.
Solutions for
my wife heard another person using that song.
The fresh harvest.
No, it was a I'll see if my wife could do it before we leave here today, but I can't remember what it was, but I was like,
we're putting the sound out everywhere. People are able to find it. That's what happens when you can only buy the license, but it's okay. Put the sound out there. Let people think of Car Guy Coffee. We love you all. Have an incredible, incredible day. Keep making big things happen.
Yep.
Where you are. We love you all. And we are out.